Welcome back to Tiffany's Top 10 Pronunciation Tips. I'm teacher Tiffany and I teach English to language learners at a small college in the United States. Today we'll be talking about tip number 7, exaggerate pitch changes. To exaggerate something is to make it really big. And a pitch change is just the notes, like on a music staff, the different pitch of your voice. I can demonstrate with this little kazoo toy here. Exaggerate pitch changes. You can hear how it goes up, down, up, down. And we have a lot of movement in English between our lowest notes in the English music all the way to the highest notes. It doesn't matter if your voice is a low voice or a high voice. What matters is how much you change pitch. This is called intonation. It's the patterns of your voice going higher and lower, depending on what you're saying. So let's look at this example here. Let's go to the party tonight. The word party should be the highest note. Listen to how it sounds musically. We start somewhere in the middle. Let's go to the see how high that is? Party tonight. And then we fall back down to a pretty low note at the end. Listen again to the music and then you repeat the words. Again. Repeat. Good job. So why does intonation matter for English? It's actually pretty important in a lot of different situations, but I'll give you one simple example. Imagine that you are going to a restaurant with a friend for dinner, and you get there and you say, "Oh, the restaurant's closed. We'll have to go somewhere else." So you call your native English-speaking friend and you say to them, "It's closed." It's closed. Perfect. They understand you. But maybe you're not so sure about your English and you're trying to say it correctly and you accidentally put a little rise at the end. It's closed? Then your friend might say, "What do you mean? You're there. You know if it's open or closed." The only thing that's different is the intonation. For this statement, it rises and falls. We'll talk more about this later. For the question, it falls and then rises. The other reason intonation is very important is because if you don't exaggerate your pitch change enough, you might sound like you're bored or not interested in what the person you're talking to is saying. So if you want to be friendly and you want to sound like you care about somebody, use more pitch changes, more intonation. Let's practice this last sentence, okay? Exaggerate pitch changes so you don't sound bored or disinterested. Again, repeat. Exaggerate pitch changes so you don't sound bored or disinterested. And you can see when I push my hand forward on those stressed syllables, my voice also goes up in pitch. So 2 things to remember. When you stress a syllable, you're going to lengthen it and raise or lower the pitch. Thanks for joining me today to learn about tip number 7, exaggerate pitch changes. See you again next time.